Hey everybody, it's JJ Conway and Philly Bob PK. We're back with another review of the Money Manifestation Boot Camp Day 3 with Onic. Philly Bob, tell us what you learned today.
Today I learned about choosing an audience and building an audience or the steps of earning money
Mm-hmm.
and apparently he talked about earning $5,000 in 60 days,
Yeah.
something like that. 60 days. He said do this process 60 days, 90 minutes a day, and then no complaining or looking at your results.
Mm-hmm.
Choosing a
Mm-hmm.
platform that you want to upload stuff to and spend time on one platform. So like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
all that, and choose one of those and focus on that and just work on building that. He said, okay, step one to earning your 60 or not 60,000,
5,000 a
5,000.
month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was first step was to ask who's going to be in your audience. Find out who do you want it to be your audience for, whenever you're talking about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get the second step.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
we'll have to go back and watch
we'll have
it.
to go back, but
But we're
once
making
you,
this video anyway because we
I
know that a
guess,
lot of times when we say we're going to go back and do something, life
yeah,
happens and we
it
never go
doesn't happen.
back. So,
But so I'm gonna go to the step three.
mm-hmm.
Building the audience,
Mm-hmm.
actually building it, posting the stuff to what you want your audience to listen to.
Is it finding where your audience is?
Oh yeah,
Was
probably.
that the other step, or was that just a substep of building your audience?
Could be finding your
Yeah.
audience or something like that. Then consistently engaging. That's
Ah.
posting every day, spending 90 minutes a day on the platform in 60 days. And then once you've gone done I don't know 2-3 weeks, you got good couple of people who are really committed to what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Create an offer, coaching offer, something like that you could earn money off of. Have 10 people who would want to spend money on your classes or coaching and something like that, and boom, $5,000 right there.
Right, right, right. And
Yeah.
so when we originally were going through this, I know I have a podcast that I'm not consistent on. I'm honestly not consistent on. I should be, but every time something happens in life, like a death in the family or something like that, it's like weeks or so, and I let it go. And when I post consistently, so that's definitely the
Mm.
platform that I'm going to focus on over the next 60 days. I'm going to focus on that, and I also know that my website is confusing, so as a side note to that, I'm going to have some help, bring in some help to get that website straightened out. But I'm going to focus on being consistent with that podcast. And you originally said that you were going to start trying to be consistent with your YouTube channel. But we also
Um,
talked about how you're not marketing yourself to make millions right now, but
yeah, no,
you are learning how to market yourself for other reasons. Like what?
like to make well, I want to get some money.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of the Philly Bob Staves for College YouTube channel.
Yeah, but also in the name college, saving money for college.
Yeah, yeah, it's in the
Mm,
name.
yeah.
But what else what else can these tactics help you with?
Life skills, teachers, school,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Building
football.
relationships,
Yeah,
being nice to your mama.
yeah. Even
Yes.
though I kind of picked that one up at an early age.
So we talked about some different things because originally what did you post on the video? What did you post that you were going to focus on?
Um, Wait, what?
The sports enthusiast?
Sports enthusiast. Yeah,
Mhm.
I said I wanted to do sports enthusiasts, on that's what I wanted my audience to be.
Mhm.
But talking about that now, I don't normally have the time to watch a bunch of sports films and create videos based on those and stuff like that. I don't have the time for that.
Okay.
So I'm also going to be going to a camp next week, Texas Governor School. So while I do that, I was thinking, put a 30-second to a minute video of motivational, something motivational that would reach out to teenagers or something like that.
Yeah.
Just a sentence or two of something motivational to them.
And what do you think would be motivational? Why do teenagers especially need motivation these days? I just threw you for a curveball on that one, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it, hormones
Yeah.
also at the teenage is more like the what do you want to call it? The I don't know. It's just like that stage in life where like you're just like in an emotion. It's an emotional state.
Okay. Okay.
Teenagers is an emotional state.
It's an emotional state, and
Yeah.
sometimes we don't feel like we're good enough, don't we?
Yeah.
I
Mood
mean, I know
swings.
you always feel like you're good enough because you're the boss,
Oh,
but
yeah.
but think about you a couple years ago with all the things
Yeah.
that were going on in our lives and all the changes and all the disappointments, and some as teenagers need to know that they are enough and
Yeah.
everything will be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So maybe do some updates of your camp and some encouraging things. Okay. Well, I think that's a commitment you can make, right?
Your turn.
My turn. I already said mine.
Oh. Well.
Okay, well, let's do a summary. Let's do a summary of our homework so that we can strip this homework part out and post it in the feedback of the group. All right, so your homework, what are you going to do?
I am going to post motivational talks about 30 seconds to a minute long to reach out to all the teenagers who are like going through like emotion, are like in a really emotional state or like going through mood swings and all that.
Yep, okay. And you're going to focus on YouTube as your channel?
Yes.
Okay. And you're going to these camps this summer, so that's an excellent time. Oh, if I'd have thought about it, we could have made you some business cards.
No.
Yes, we can. Staples can print them up in a couple hours.
I don't need a business card.
Well, yeah, so
I
people
don't
can find
want
you.
a
It can have look.
I don't want a
Oh, I don't
business
have mine
card.
here.
I
It can
don't
put all
want
your
a
stuff on the back of it
business
so they
card.
can find you.
I don't
Okay.
want a business card.
Okay, so for me, I'm going to focus on being consistent with my podcast. That means spending that dedicated time every day. And that's something, when he first said 90 minutes a day, and then he said, a bunch of y'all are lying to me because you're not going to do it. I thought, no, I didn't even commit to it because I'm barely, with my doctoral work, I barely have time to add in something new every day, every single day. I know I couldn't commit to that, but I can commit to certain amounts of time, and I can do that every day and be consistent. So y'all can join me on the Building Wealth Together podcast, and you can join him at YouTube/C/PhillyBobPK. Y'all take care and be blessed.
Gains.